YouTube, send a notification there. Send a notification there, YouTube. I have more things to talk. Today we are about to YouTube, send a notification there. Quick and fast. Early bird reasoning. Some reason to share with the people, you know? So let's go and send out the notification there. Quick and fast. And people, if you reach it, make sure you like the stream, please. The Dolly Barbie, the killer Dolly Barbie. Big up yourself, Barbie. Big up yourself. Who else there again? Matos. Gaza, big up yourself. People from your reaching, make sure you like the video, please. You need to like them for the video, that's YouTube gonna send it out. You hear? Please. That's all me I beg you now. Beg me I beg you now. Just like the video. That help with the algorithm, and if you're there, drop a comment, man. You know, sometimes a person might go work or them probably can't interact in the chat, but them are listen. Because enough time that go on, you know. I know enough of them there listen, but we can't interact as much because we might just listen. And people listen brand up, we know them like radio more time, you know. Yeah, you're not sitting on, you just listen to the top shelf reason. So do that, please. Stop and like it, and if you can drop a comment, you drop a comment. I want to talk about something today, Zane, and as I'm always telling you, me is a youth like this when me a reason. That's why we say top shelf reason. You see me? Like reason. And it's not just on a music level, it's a reality reason. I'm tell you music is life and life is music. So I'm gonna reason music like music over here and life over here. So for a lot of person, music is like an escape, you know. So them not put certain reason or know what put to life, them not put it to music. And music is like an escape. And at times music can be an escape for me too. We have a whole reason to establish some concepts and talk about some concepts to the car. Only know over here so go. See? Yeah. Top shelf review. Top shelf reason and top shelf update. See? And when you see the title, you know me going to talk about how Popcaan hold back Valiant and him hold back Vershon. Because Vershon is the latest what him hold back. You see me? Vershon is the latest person that Popcaan hold back. And I talk about it again because I hold up a whole reason with that one yesterday and today, and it's like more things more to talk about with it. And that's something I need dance and that's something I need life. A lot of we now really pre a lot of things. I think we just jump to the first thing we forward to the mind and we just work from this and that it. We not really analyze what take place. So before I talk about it, what's there? Gaza British big up. All you can see big up. Kevin Francis big up. Background nice. Like a busy brand though. Okay. Background so stop nice, man. So stop. But it's like, alright. Valiant drop a song with you, right? And in the song him say, nah, show no homage to nobody where did I hold my back. You see me? And I kinda get the same thing from what Vershon I say. See? Not exactly the same, but kinda similar. Vershon make a statement and Vershon say, and this a life. It's a life. Just listen what me I say to you. Because I'm telling you, sometimes when the reason like the artist them on a human experience, we are not human too, and the world are we not human. Therefore, we can reason around it like would I reason with the brethren. I would I hear with antitell or something. I would I hear something about something. Sometimes we make it look like the artists them that we out there. So we have to remember say a human and reason it out like in our perspective and our understanding. Now, I'm there for ask questions. I'm there for show perspectives. Two things. Ask questions, show perspectives. That's how top shelf reasoning go. And hear phone perspective as well. Because sometimes one can show you even a perspective where you never look at before. So it's all about we share our perspective. Right? Alright. Make sure you like the video as I said 24 people and 8 like this party there. I mean 3 times. 3, 8 at 24. 3, 8 at 24. This party the half. That's very, very far. That's very, very far. Anyway, make a continue the reason. And all the while you get to your one. So if you take what you get until you get to your one. So if you go and take what you get for now. Alright. A lot of way we reason based on and it never go change. And me not try to change the one. I just try to highlight something. A lot of people realize when they reason based on who them like. And it is as simple as that. And who they hate. And it done. Hate you, anything you say, I not go work with. To me, that's a simple way for pre-life. But for enough way, we prefer the simple things than the complex things. You see me? And we can see how simplicity work out sometimes. And no issue with that. That's all right. Some of it, it's simple like that. We don't need to question none. We don't need to ask none. We don't need to go deeper. We're good at swim on the surface and we're good. We don't even get no scuba gear and go below the surface and go swim and go look on the ocean and urchin and octopus and all. No. You can just stay on the surface and just go and swim and splash up one another and enjoy yourself. You see me? I'm not wrong with that. To each his own. You see me? That's what I always say with my reasoning. If you can't swim, just go and scroll from now because I have some deep diving we're going to do now. Big up yourself, uncle. More life and blessing, Brando. Now, I'm not going here now. Part of me did want to make it. But you see, true, I have to kind of control how long. I wonder if I can't do it. So I have to control how long I talk. And sometimes if I do a panel, I can't control it. In terms of the reason I did it, go on. And yeah, you see you do panel, it's not easy for control. You at any point, because your mind, you can say, yo, January, X time, I cut now. But you have to consider other things when other people are talk, other people are make points, other people are develop, other people are, you know, them on a roll, they're thinking, them on a roll, people come in, you understand? So, for that early morning segment, yeah, I want to do it, but I want, it kind of risky. Kind of somewhat risky. But anyway, Jappy chat, big up yourself. Andre Roberts, big up. Cookie Monster. Now, this is what I say now, right? This is what I say. And listen to certain choice words I'm going to use throughout the whole of this. Please, just give me a listening ear. And of course, if you are tapping a point or related to what I say, then do so. We have to grow, we have to evolve, we have to learn. All of us on a journey of learning and exploration and discovery. And finding out new perspectives, especially persons who, you know why you hear them say, bird's eye view. I'm going back to the bird thing again. Early bird catching the buck. clad, brother, you don't say I eat that. If you have a clad program name, I don't know, you know, me and this bird thing, you know. How many time I say I call it early bird, you know, and see them I say bird's eye view. Cause remember, you know, a reason I develop from my mind, you know, from the psyche, you know, I say bird's eye view means say you have a higher perspective. Cause like you see everything, you see better. Cause you look, you know, so the higher your perspective, the more you look at different things. So a man with up on the ground, yeah, so him can only see two somebody in front of him. The man who have the bird's eye view must say, yo, a 10 of them, you know. Cause 10 head my count, you know. The two where you see at the front, you have two there so and more there, so, you know. That's why them call it bird's eye view. See? So watch this now. Oh, clad. And bird's eye view is a perspective, you know, or a vantage point to bumbo clad. You know, you see it bird on bird. Anyway, move like a nerd. When we reach, I know the reason, you know. Feel some if you had behind them tweet to the dog. Feel, oh, I've ever reached work late, dog. Yeah, I see guys out club, I see picture there. You see, we are going to hold it, 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 we are going to hold it. Alright, bird's eye view now. Alright, prayer now. You have a thing named entitlement. See? Alright. Put that word right there, so entitlement. Put that word right there, so to bad mind. So I can write down the word entitlement and write down bad mind. That's all. I could ask some questions. Because the first question me ask, you know, when me hear Vershon say, them want you is dead so, stay down there so, and him stay up there so. A 2 years Popcaan can guarantee say you stay where you're there and him stay with them there. Them have a thing with them say the rich and the poor. 2 ways Popcaan can guarantee that. Or 3 things Poppy would have to do. Either him actively keep you down, or him push himself higher than you, or yes, so it's either him help to bring you up, or 2 ways Popcaan can move you from where you're there. Popcaan can either bring you up or push you down, or never do nothing for you. Zane? Now, let me tell you now what goes on sometime in the mind of a person. And reality is a hell of a thing, you know. You have to question it, you have to sit down and meditate, you know. You there so right now, you know. See? Alright, say you have a rich uncle. May I show you how life stay. Pre this, you have a rich uncle. You don't too know him like that because probably up on your mother's side, you and him not too talk and him something there. But him successful and him whatever. You are boast one that, and I tell people, say, I'm my uncle that, you know. Yeah, man, I'm my uncle. And man say, you know, say something, I'm my uncle. Yeah, man, I'm my uncle, dog. Rare. You and him not close like that for ask him for nothing or nothing, you know. You and him not good. That's a one scenario. But you boast on him, you talk about him in a good light. Yeah, man. Alright, so say for example, bounty killer them. Bounty killer your uncle. Boast on him, you talk about him, cartel your uncle. If everybody at school knows a cartel is your uncle, cartel never do nothing for you yet, you know. But the fact say him have a name means him can do something for you. So him name alone do something for you. Watch this now. I give you a next scenario. That rich man you where your uncle, him there foreign you there Jamaica. And you say, uncle, you know, say me there want something for deal with and thing. Now him send $200 US come give you. You know, say, in a some scenario, it come like it better if you and your uncle never good. You and him good and him send you 200 US. Your uncle, you don't know. Here you in your mind when him send you 200 US. And this him send, you're not grateful, you know. You're not happy for it, you know. Because you tell yourself, say, him for send more than that. You also tell yourself, say, to all you know him rich, him could have sent $1,000. Your expectation not met, you know, therefore you're disappointed. And in your disappointment, you will come across as ungrateful. Because you going to tell everybody now, say, dog, you know, say, my uncle rich dog, a man beg him my money. Big juggler, a foreign dog, a man beg him my money, and dog send me 2 bills, dog. Can you imagine 2 bills? Because guess what go on now? You feel entitled. Because this is my uncle and where him own, him supposed to can send me more than that. You see in that case there, it come like it better you and your uncle never good enough. Because of the good where you and your uncle good, at the relationship where you and him have make you feel like me and him have a good relationship and him have enough things. Therefore, we supposed to can get more than this. Pre that. So therefore, that's why you find a lot of relationships form around people who have things. As well, somebody said to me one of them time, it's a transactional world we live in at most times, and people just their own people for them can get. You happy say your uncle rich and him a drug lord. You beg him a money and him send you a thing. Remember you not ask him for say, how much you want? A lot of time people use a style. Send me a thing, man. Anything you have, you can send me. Remember, you say anything the man have, you know. Say, go, boom. Send you 2 bills. Sometimes you never know I test your uncle, I test you, to see where you are going to say. Then you could have link back your uncle, man, and say to him, say, Charge, you know, say, John, no. Me give thanks, so you say, but the thing when me there deal with, you couldn't send that too. You could have do that too. You and your friend them sit down and talk. I say, Dad, man, I post it, dog, and man, I hold me down. Come like some man now will come up and reach upon them level. Them thing they start saying, you know. Because you tell yourself, say, even now one gear, 5,000 US, because if you give the 5,000 US, you're going to end up passing. You have people who reason so. So him give 500, so him give 200, because I try to keep you on a level. You have people with their own people, and because them their own them and who them their own great, them have the same level of greatness. I don't understand that. It's a reason why that man are there them they are great, you know. Alright. The statement of Vershon make. Him want to stay up on a level and me to stay up on the level where me there. That's why I say I want some more explanation on the topic. Because as I tell them, he's a man, me reason things real, you know. A lot of unknown when I reason, oh, papi, them a batty man and gunshot. I no dog, me try to look, I don't know. As I say, my brain probably different. I know people there where think similar to me, see, them try to dissect things. I know someone who just want to hear something for run with. I don't really care. You say all this what me there do for I don't really care about this. I just want to give no opinion and move on. Batman papi. Batman version and move on. I don't really care if I have no conversation about it. I just want to hear the topic, give no opinion next. Because of the world that we live in right now. It's kind of a TikTok thing, you know. Look on the video, I like it, I don't like it. Scroll. Like it, I don't have no time to stop. Look on the issue, turn the issue one side, turn it the next side, look on a perspective. They don't have the time left for that. To own a time that I waste. That's why you see a lot of people can't really watch a long video. Them for watch a video at 20, them can't watch a 20-minute video. Because them already give them opinion already from minute 1. And from then give them opinion, oh, that video is nice. Them no want to see no more. You understand? And this thing when your attention span, we are shortened by many people, is a thing we not realize. People attention span short. If you send a man a video or a female a video for watch and the video at 10 minutes, within the first 2 minutes them watch it and them have them opinion. Because it's like when a man a watch something, he might watch it for get one opinion. And when he watch it, okay, the youth talk some sense next. Him no want to see the rest. Him no want question nothing. Him just want to watch 2 minutes or a minute. Oh, fuck with that brother you talk. Based on my internal conditioning. It not match when me I say so fuck with him attack. It a match when I say them attack sense. I move to the next thing. So majority of people, them hear Vershon make a statement, oh, no same thing, no something like this, Valiant they say with they and what name authentic they say with they. Yeah man, Popcaan bad man next. Because you just want something fair. You just want something where line up with what you think already. And if it line up with what you think, it's right. If it don't line up with what you think, it's wrong. And you make your opinion and you move on. You not get a bird's eye view perspective. You not get a bird's eye view reason. The way you look on it from different angles, different perspective and say, Now, as I say already, I mean, I hasten to say this again. I don't know what transpire between Vershon and a Popcaan. I don't know what transpire between Popcaan and a Valiant. But at the end of the day, I think somewhere along the way, there's a bit of entitlement there. You have a video, you know. Let me see if I can find that video there, God.
Guys, a big one.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find that video there.
You're entitled. That, I deserve. You are entitled to. I don't know if you've heard. Can you heard of the book Toxic Charity by Robert Lupton? Can you give? I don't know if you've heard of the book Toxic Charity by Robert Lupton, but he talks about 5 steps to dependency. If you give something to somebody once, they'll appreciate it. If you give the same thing to that person again, they'll anticipate that you're going to do it a third time. If you give it a third time, they're going to have an expectation that you'll do it a fourth. If you give it a 4th time, they'll feel entitled to it, and a 5th time, they'll be dependent on you for it. It's appreciation, anticipation, expectation, entitlement, and dependency. I have seen that downward Lupton, but he talks. I don't know if you've heard.
Yo, I want to listen back to this again. Just listen back to this. I'm telling us over here, so top shelf freezing. Just listen back to this, please. Just listen what I go on. Yeah, cause no for uno. Uno not going to really hear them something and nowhere else. Cause uno not going to look for it and it will never forward to uno. Zane? Listen to this now.
Heard of the book Toxic Charity by Robert Lupton, but he talks about 5 steps to dependency.
Yeah, the man said toxic charity. Toxic charity. Bless yourself with that. Toxic charity. Toxic charity. What the name of my book? Hold on.
I don't know if you've heard of the book Toxic Charity by Robert Lupton, but he talks about 5 steps to dependency. If you give something to somebody once.
5 steps to dependency. 5 steps to dependency. Listen. And that's why I'm telling you, say, that's what me are going. That me tell you now, yesterday me only reason that me I say Tony, you know, say, enough of them interview and conversation I want to see. Just be observant. Just be observant and listen carefully. And you have to add them something to your life too. This is not just an artist thing. This is a life thing. When you're there around people and you give to people, that's why if I'm a little and I grow member, say them have a thing with them say, you know. So you know, for give a man a fish, you know. Why? What do I mean? Yeah. They say don't give a man a fish. Yeah, teach him to fish. And yeah, some people, them know how you teach them for fish neither, you know. Because of the mindset that to them have already, you know. Them no want nobody teach them how for fish, you know. Yeah, you see there around them and not teach them things. Them no want, them just want you give them the fish, brother. Yo, I could find the next thing, car. Anyway, you don't understand what I mean. A reasoning time. What the fuck? You see me, you don't know the sayings already. But I try to change it. We can't about that. Yeah. Instead of giving a man a fish, you teach him how to fish. Yeah.
They'll appreciate it. If you give the same thing to that person again, they'll anticipate dependency. If you give something to somebody once, they'll appreciate it.
If you give them something once, yo, I just remember one cartel song to Lord Clyde. Give them something today, you're done. If you don't give them tomorrow, you're pussy batty man, you're for dead. I tell them a song when say that today. I would say that again. Give them something today, you're done. If you don't give them tomorrow, you're pussy batty man, you're for dead. Yeah, man. Because he might tell himself, say, of where you, brother, one of the worst thing this. That's what me and the entitlement. And this is why me as a giver, sometimes I kind of be observant of people as a giver. Because me is a youth where me will give when needed. You see, if me realize that you have an entitlement nature, I'm supposed to give you. You're supposed to. I don't want to touch on that topic because this is like after a lot of women tend to be like this too. You're supposed to. And let me tell you something. You see, when you have an entitlement mindset, you are going to be not appreciative. you not appreciate it because you tell yourself so you're supposed to get it. So really and truly, you're not grateful. From you have the mindset they have entitlement. You're not grateful. Somebody give you something and you tell yourself, say, yeah man, them not rich. It's like a man there so now. A man there so now and him there on all the DJ, Popcaan, and him there on somebody rich. And the person give him all 100,000. Instead of you to be grateful and you are say thanks. Here in your mind, 100,000. Him not more than that round him neck. And him carry him have that, you know. And I just him look at 100,000 alone him give me entitlement. You have to tell yourself say you're entitled to get more. You have to tell yourself say you have some people, you know, you will give them something, you know, and them now view the fact for say you give them, you know, them will look at how much you have left after you give them. So the gratitude then goes with the with is like them create a fraction then. How much you get over how much you have. So in other words then, if me have $1 million, I'm give you $1,000, me not grateful. Because me I tell myself, say, $1 million for $1,000, that not hurt in pocket. What me I grateful for that for? If him did give me 500,000, would I grateful because him give me half of what him have. This is how a lot of people pray. So you are give them things and you are do things to them, brother, not counting. You have some people, you have women who say so, you have brethren who stay so. You know, artists really have people who say so. You give them something, it don't count. Because them look what else you have. Papa have a song when him sing, when him say, I watch him on rose gold chain when him bring. I know that give him power, the song when him sing. So you have a man there on the artist. And the artist give them all a $5,000. Give them no grateful. Because them a tell themselves, boy, I mean, yeah, I saw some people stay me G. Them a watch what you have. So therefore, them a measure where you get to where. Remember, you know, you never have to give them, you know. Them now look on a perspective there, you know. So you didn't have to give them. No, you have to give me because me and you are par. I'm going to call you God, I'm going to call you boss. And you are my family. I'm blood thicker than water. All the examples we can use. And me and him there. The woman I say, and me and him there. Him supposed to give me. I'm supposed to get it. No gratefulness, no gratitude. Papi have a song again and him said, them no know, oh for sure, appreciation. These are no care what you do for them. See, them never remember all that song there. Believe me, never too good. Yeah, what I'm saying it, Andre still a do good. Give them your heart. Me say, you give them your heart, Papi have to give them your heart. Me say, just give them a finger. Why that still in a dog? Yo, any day, you don't know the reason. You give them a toe. Hear them now? They don't have a whole of foot. I saw some people still. All aboard. Yeah.
If you give the same thing to that person again, they'll anticipate that by Robert Lupton, but he talks about 5 steps to dependency. If you give something to somebody once, they'll appreciate it. If you give the same thing to that person again, they'll anticipate that you're going to do it a third time.
You hear that? If you give somebody something one time, they appreciate it. Because remember, you know, from 0 and you give them something. Oh, buckler, give thanks, my G. You see, when you give them the second time, you hear them now? Blood clot, he give me 1 and 2 times. That means he might give me a third time. You hear that? You hear that? Take my time, because I love take my time.
And they'll anticipate that you're going to do it a third time.
So, the first step is appreciate. The second step is anticipate. The third step is futuristic him gone now, you know. He might anticipate him get it the third time.
If you give it a third time, they're going to have an expectation that you'll do it a fourth.
When you give him the third time now, he might have an expectation. Expecting that, yes, so the fuck start. You know what I mean, but them say, yes, so the fuck start. Yes, so the fuck start, you know. So you give him the first time, him appreciate it. You give him the second time, him anticipate. That means him not sure still, you know, but him anticipate, him look for it. Him anticipate him get it a third time. And him not give no thanks and him not say, yeah man, I get a third time. You give him the third time, him expect. Expect now. That means it's a must. That means it's an expectation.
If you give it a fourth time, they'll feel entitled to it, and a fifth time, they'll be...
You hear that? The fourth time you give him now. You hear him now, I forget this. Entitled. This come like father and pitney or mother and pitney. Entitlement. I am your child, so I am entitled to what you own. A father and child thing you develop now, entitlement, So when you give to people, you have to realize if you give them 2 times and the third time you don't give them, you drop them at one phase where them are hate you, bro. Because them expect, them are anticipate, them are expect, them are anticipate.
Be dependent on you for it. It's appreciate, they'll feel entitled to it, and a fifth time they'll be dependent on you for it.
The fifth time, them dependent upon it. This come like one drug now, That's why them call it toxic charity, This come like a drug now, Them dependent upon it. That's what I'm when you see somebody hooked to a drug, them dependent upon it. The feeling where them get from it, the high where them get, them can't do without it, so them become dependent upon the drug. That's how you create. Because everybody can grateful throughout the 5 times when you give them. Majority of people can't. The 5 times when you give them, and everybody have the ability and have the awareness and the consciousness to say, all right, say that you link me. Here man, them always link me. So if him not link me, I must one problem. Dependency that no our expectation that whichever level, Him always give me, or she always give me. So there must be a problem. Suppose we can't give for whatever reason. Suppose she can't give for whatever reason. No, but here where you tell yourself, say for somebody rich, you have it. This is how people vex the people for them things, This is how people vex the people for them things, And correct me if I'm wrong, but when you vex the people for them things, I know that name bad mind. Or we change the definition of 2023. Because the last time I check, when you vex with somebody for them things, them never give you, and as a result of that, there is a problem because them never give you. That no kind of sound like a bad mind. Now hear me? Oh, I can start poll so. Tell me if you not hear me, because I don't see chatter type, Tell me say me there start talk and it not register. Yeah. The last time I check, that they close to bad mind still. That they close to bad mind. The fact say you ask somebody for something or you expect somebody to give you something and them don't give you. You can't pray a man for him things. That come like you pray a man for him things then because you tell yourself say him supposed to or him can do it. And because him not do what him supposed to or what him can do, then a him bad mind. I say that again. If there on somebody was supposed to give you money or them can give you money because you know say them have money and them choose not to give you, and that is bad mind. I say that again. You ask a man for lend you a money, right? And he's a brother will have money and him don't lend you the money. Because him don't lend you the money. Yeah, I said, Dad, I can't believe the money. You vex with a man for don't lend you fee money, we have fee him own, and then you call him bad mind. Because him not give you fee things where him have the choice whether to give you or not to give you. And you vex with him after that. Next time you see him and him see you, him hail you, you not answer. A who a pre who? A who for something? Brother, when you ask somebody for a thing, you know, the answer can go two ways, you know. Is yes or no, you know. When you expect something from somebody, it can go two ways, you know. It can either go the way where you want or the way you don't want, you know. I think a lot of these issues where these artists are face and people are face is them own expectation. Is them own expectation. I say that again. Because, as I say, a man with there and give you strength and give you help. Come like you link a man for lend you money then. Saying, you link a man for lend you $50,000. The man said to you, say, you know, so I can't lend you 50,000 G right now, I'm not stay, so I can't lend you $10,000. You go pre the man. Here you pre the man because you tell yourself, say, before I call him can lend me the $50,000. Because him a make money, him have business. For whatever reason of the man, I wouldn't know the man reason. Probably the man not have it. And probably the man not tell himself, say, I'm lend enough people already. I'm not lend out 50,000 to you. Probably the man here say, you have a bad track record of paying back. Whatever the reason is, him just lend you $10,000. And probably him just have the 10K lend right now. That's how much him willing to lend. Probably the man have bad experience with lending people money. Whole heap of reason can be why you get 10 or whatever. But you vex with the man. And I say, the man do the wrong thing. The man a hold your back. Because you have some people reason, sir, now hold the man hold your back, you know. Because him know say him can give you the 50,000 and just give you 10. So I hold your back. That's what you know. And I'm a general, I'm a par with dog, and the man could have give me the 50,000. Brother, sometimes we have to pray our own mind, bro. Just hear me and say sometimes we have to pray our own mind. This is a life reason. This is not just music reasoning. Just hear me and say to you know. You ask him for 50 and him give 10, you praying. Dog, them man they are posted dog, because them boy they rich and just give man. Boy they have much business dog and just give man 10,000. Dog, who is you for pray the man thing? Give thanks you get the 10 grand and make sure you pay what the bum buckler man too. Because some of them like pay back. Some of them I like some of them style. And I see him entitlement thing. Because when you get the 10 grand, here you boy they have millions of dollars. Him now miss that 10 grand. Yeah. Them meds there. Them meds. That's why I tell you, say, when a man say bad mind, a man have to question himself. Because who really have the bad mind? What you mean the man now miss it? What you mean? Look more, and that's why the man now lend you, because him lend you the 50 grand now, he may not lose it, because you have to tell yourself say him rich, so you not give him back. Talk to me no man, if me I talk fuckery type, me I talk fuckery, and if me I talk facts, me know me I talk facts. This is the reality of life. This is what makes some dealings not go through and some dealings not work. That's something they name Len and that's something they name Guy. Because in a year, man, you expect something, and because you don't get where you expect, there's a problem. Expectation of anyone is where you were wrong in the first place. That is it. Expectation, your PHR say the expectation from anyone is where you went wrong in the first place. Yo, that boy have $1 million, that boy have 5 businesses, he must can give me this. He must can give me this. What you mean he must? Him don't have to give you. At the entitlement mentality that you tell yourself now. Set yourself where you consider both perspective. And a long time I realize this, you know. I've oftentimes said it, you know. Majority of people cannot hold two perspectives at the same time, you know. And how you know your level of growth as a person, mentally and spiritually, especially mentally, is when you have the ability to hold multiple perspectives at the same time. You have a bigger man of money, a one perspective, a one ideology, a one opinion, you have one answer you have in your mind. Him tell me yes because I have money. No, him can't tell you no, and him can also tell you say, yet the amount where you want him can't give you. Have multiple perspectives in your mind. Stop view things one way. Or the one way reason and the one way perspective and the one way thing make you not go move from where you're there. This is the reality of life. I link the DJ and tell the DJ say, want him give me a collab, you know. DJ come like him and go around me, you know. All the DJ I try to hold me back. Why am I try to hold back you? What about you, my hold back? Him done there on top already and you there where you there. Where you say the color boy man give I go make you pass him. The color boy him and give you I go make you. Probably him just lack of days because probably him fuck up. Probably him just not like the collab. Look on Popcaan. Popcaan not the whole of a collab with female. I don't think Popcaan hate female. Him just, I don't know, probably him just end up a fuck them or something and it just end up not work out or something. I don't know. But I don't know. Popping have whole of a collab with female. I one, and sometimes I just people dog. Sometimes people I just them ways. Me just, I don't know. Probably ask Papi, why you not collab with more female dancehall artists? You know, Brando, I don't know, never really meds it. Just never really happen. I don't know, probably end up part them, I end up fuck them, I don't know. After I fuck them, probably not feel the vibes. I just people, bro. Sometimes I know everything are wrong and right and bad mind and no, probably I just life, bro. Same thing with Cartel, probably. Cartel, why you never do more international collaboration? Probably the money not right, probably this. Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes a different reason. But you know upon the outside I go put a thing to a man and say I must this, I must that. Them grow Jamaicans one way for think particular ways, you know. When you see this, a bad mind. When you see this, a grudgeful. When you see this, as I tell you, them have a next thing where them say, if I not so, I near so. I say one of the worst sayings that me ever hear. If I not so, I near so. I had two perspectives that, you know. And the two of them now consider a third, you know. Say it can be blood clot lie, you know. You know, already I stumble upon a thing where I don't think much I don't even know about or I mean if I don't know about, you know, like them I say. You see some of the sayings them we have, a part of them we have, you know. So like them that say, I would watch a video with a couple of them well, you know. Or 20 of them, you know, like them say the first part they have a second part to it. So like them that say, great minds think alike. That's how most people say, you know, great minds think alike. And you have a next part to say, and fools seldomly differ. Zane? Fools seldomly differ. That statement they kind of cancel out the two of them, you know. They've kind of cancel it. So here, you know, great minds think alike. So you say something and me say something. So because me and you say something, we are great minds. Great minds think alike. And it feels good to say, you have a next part of that we say, and fools seldomly differ. Them just say it a different way, but it actually is the same thing. Great minds think. So me and you say something, you know. You say something. You say, dog, you know, say, you better go over this and box down that blood clot board. They kind of violate the thing, you know. Here, you know. You know, I eat me, I think. So hear me now, you know, dog, great minds think alike, you know. Yes, so about the third part, we say, and fools seldomly differ. So to we could be fucking fools. Because if we go over there where I get to ass pop, a man a murder we, or the thugs about kill we. So you know, great minds think alike, you know. Yeah, but fools seldomly differ too. What about that part there? You know, you ever hear that part there? So at the time them, some of them sayings, yeah, bro, we have to evaluate all them too. Yeah, we have to evaluate, not just for say, yeah, man, that's what people always say, go. So if I saw people say it always good, I mean, no, you have to evaluate what you say. Sometimes some of the sayings them don't apply to your thing where you go through right now. And not all of them apply, and not all of them. Sometimes you have to weigh them on your scale of your mind. Your mind come like a scale, you have to weigh it and see how much it weigh, how much it makes sense, how much it costs, and where you have to pay. And so you have to pray the thing. If I not so, and me say I hate that thought there, see. If I not so, I nearly so. What you mean? Sometimes I can't lie too. What about that part there? Cause remember, you know, if I not so, that mean, yeah, say, if I not, remember me tell a story, and yeah, say, boy, if I not 100% so, I nearly so, that mean I 75%, that mean I 95%. Mother say anything greater than 60. I might have a nearly I talk about the realms of 80% and up. So yeah, I say if I'm not 100% so, or 80% so. That's how we Jamaican say, you know. What the fuck? So every story where you hear, if I'm not 100% so, 80%, what? How that makes sense? So about 0% and 55 and 30. Them have a next say them say jack of all trades. Jack of why am I jack of all trades? You know, he's also master of none. Why am I jack of all trades? Jack of all trades sound good enough, but remember I'm not master none. So the same person might be a plumber, might be a this or might be a that. Shit, why am I jack of all trades? You know, come like an army six knife, can do everything. Yeah, but him no master none of them too. Remember that part there. So I'm 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%. Probably the job where you need 100%. You understand? Would that come like you have one, that come like you have a in a medical where they have a thing named general practitioner. And then you have a thing named specialist or the consultant. You see me? So you have a family doctor, a general practitioner, where him would know everything about the human body. Him treat everybody. Then you have a thing named pediatrician, we deal with children. Then you have gynecologist, we deal with the vagina and woman health, over reproduction, all of that part there. Then you have a thing named urologist. You see me? Then you have a thing named rheumatologist. These are all specific part. Them do it specific aspects, specific disease. You see me? You have a thing named oncologist. That one they know study cancer. So the jack of all trades, which is the GP, the general practitioner, isn't the master of cancer. The oncologist is. So if you have a cancer issue, if you have a, then you have a gastroenterologist, if I pronounce it correctly. That one they deal with the stomach now. The point of me I say is, sometimes we have to visit them talk here. So jack of all trades isn't always the best thing that is needed. So being a jack of all trades isn't always the best. Yeah. Why am a jack of all trades is also master of none. Sometimes it needs a master. Anyway, that's how we may say with that. Brando, it could be a setup. Of course, it can be a setup. Then witness not they go court. If we have a reason like how them people are reason. When witness go court, when from them say other man, they will not just lock them up, man. We don't have to cross question them and ask no question. When we get thing going down witness there in a court, them ask them multiple questions. Were you there? What time were you there? Did you see this gentleman? What was he wearing? What were you doing there? What is your relation to the man? What car was he driving? Which hand did you shoot him? And them something a witness have to answer, you know. And a witness have to be consistent, you know. Because consistency is a part of truth, you know. You see what no reason I say truth means if somebody talk it out of their mouth, it is either 100% truth or 80%. And also truth going on. Truth have to can reproduce. Truth have to consistent. That means that if you tell the truth today, you have to tell the truth tomorrow and the other day and the other day. And the story has to be the same, with probably minor variations, because we are human. So probably at this point, I did say, boy, at 6 o'clock, when we look on the time, and probably the next time I say, I did something little after 6. That you might get leeway for that, because a little after 6 and 6, so basically same thing. But you can't say, I did 6 o'clock when it happened, and then the next time I will ask you, you say at 3 o'clock in afternoon. No, dog, what do you mean 3 o'clock? So, you say at 6. That's why, again, you see witness have a give statement which is written, and then them go up on the stand, go answer. And then what is written down in the statement have to match up. So we're not talking about if I saw and nearly saw and dog. That's how the world go bad, man. Same thing I said too. It could be a setup. Of course. Educated people use that saying. Nelly Vice, big up yourself, man. See so many people move forward in. As well, me tell you something. You see that thing in the name expectation? Sometimes we have to cut it out. Yeah. Because sometimes when you expect, play about this again. Because trust me, in a time like this, man look not like how him sound.
Charity by Robert Lupton, but I don't know if you've heard of the book Toxic Charity by Robert Lupton, but he talks about 5 steps to dependency. If you give something to somebody once, they'll appreciate it. If you give the same thing to that person again, they'll anticipate that you're going to do it a third time. If you give it a third time, they're going to have an expectation that you'll do it a fourth. If you give it a fourth time, they'll feel entitled to it, and a fifth time, they'll be dependent on you for it. It's appreciation, anticipation, expectation, entitlement, and dependency. I have seen that downward track for far too many people. And after more than 20 years of working among the poor, and now working with leaders across the nation in various cities who are also fighting poverty, I'm convinced that we are in a national crisis of dependency.
You hear that? And that's why sometimes when you hear even people talk about government not do this and government. I not say government not for implement policies and government not for do certain things. Because ultimately they are the governing bodies. But at the end of the day, we have to take responsibility for our own actions. He's a firm believer in that. Be independent of thought and independent in a mindset and independent in our actions. You hear me say? Independent. That's the opposite of dependency, you know. Yeah. Some of the time we're too entitled, and entitled lead to a thing named dependency. Because I'm entitled, I'm supposed to get it. I'm dependent on it. We have to be careful of them something there. And as well, I tell you, so many times make you understand how women can be that. But when men do that, brother, you have to question it, dog. Yeah, you have to kind of question it too. You see me? But, yeah, man, a reality of life, this, man. Go take out, big up yourself. A reality of life. People like that, you know. Go up on yourself and give thanks to pass through. You see me? Next time I feel I go do a life pan this. If I do a life pan, it might make it be a calling one, but now morning, not go so easy for them. Most people don't understand the role of government because they don't understand that they are the government. Alright. That may I tell you. Government now do this and dependency, brother. Entitlement and dependence. Listen what the man say. You give somebody something one time, them appreciate it. Appreciation stop this. So. You give them a second time, them anticipate. So you give them a third time. When you give them the third time, them expect. So you give them the fourth time. When you give them the fourth time, them feel entitled to you giving them a fifth time. And when you give them the fifth time, them dependent. You hear that? You can't tell them no. Withdrawal symptoms them are gonna get now. For you not give them. You ever see like when them do people are going to rehab? Like people addicted to alcohol and them something there. Them are alcoholic. Yeah, dependency them reach. That means if them not get the alcohol, it's like them body want shut down. The relationship are shut down and the link are go shut down if you can't give them what them want or give them the same level or give them what them expect. This is the reality of certain things, and that's why I'm telling you when we are reason, it's not just a reason and say, yeah, that man they do this and that man the other man, the brother, sometimes we need for reason like life. Cause if me for all a reason the one and showing a certain things and I say, you know, say I show that still, you can see it if I show it in relation to you. That's one next thing with people too. The only time them can relate to things or see things is if you put them in the position. Them can't look on it and say, boy, you know, say, could I go, no. That's what we say still. It's up to the ones that want. You see me, if you watch it on the play forward, make sure you like the video. If you don't like the video, you like it before you leave. Please, big up and bless up. I'm out.